I've returned. This chamber. Is it truly the white one? Abs. Hello, Chris. Welcome in. And Peta. I already said hi to you, but hello. Hello again. Why do I have Twitch? Why do I have Twitch notifications? What the fuck? World Emoji Day? How about 5 brand new hype train emotes? Get hype training to unlock them all. Oh, Twitch. Oh, Twitch. Those silly gooses over there. They sure know how to make me hype for a new thing. Throw money at Twitch, fulfill your capitalist role, you little cog. So damn true. So damn true. Oh, man. Okay, I'm gonna boot up this game now. I don't know why I turned the BGM on. 32-bit. Maintain aspect ratio. Probably. Sound device. Pro X2 light speed. Accessibility. Allow pausing the game anytime using control plus space. I think I will tick that. Control plus space. Interesting. Okay. We're gonna boot the game up now. Oh, ooh. Uh-oh. Money. Here comes the money. Here comes the money. Money, 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 dollar, dollar. Wintermute engine? Wintermute. Like, whatever you call it. Neuromancer, Jesus Christ. Why couldn't I remember the name of it? Oh my goodness. Wintermute, Neuromancer. Come on. The White Chamber Anniversary Edition. It also includes the Gray Tower, I suppose. Not sure what that is. Also, this is changing the this is like messing with the resolution of my computer when I boot it up in full screen. So we're gonna do a thing. Did I really close the Steam window? Why do I do this? Instead of minimizing Steam, sometimes I just close it. And then when I'm streaming, I have to move my iPhone because the icon on my toolbar for Steam is behind the iPhone that I use for tracking. So I got to move the iPhone to figure out where it is. All right, we're going to run it in a window. There we go. How about that? Borderless gaming. Hell yeah. Okay. If you don't know, borderless gaming is a wonderful little thing that in theory lets you make things borderless. Ew. Except it's not quite working for me here. All right, let's see here. Maybe if I untick maintain aspect ratio. What happens now? Well, it's full screen. But it's still fucking with my resolution. Unfortunate. I think we're just going to have to run that bad boy in a window. That's okay. Surely I will still be immersed. Borderless gaming has usually just worked. Supersize? That did not work. Unfortunate. Historically speaking, it has kind of just worked. Yeah, it doesn't have borderless full screen. It is a bit unfortunate, but I mean, it looks fine for you guys from what I can see. I just gotta scooch it. Hey, scooch. All right. Hopefully there's sound. How is that? Is this loud? Is this really loud? This is probably a good sound test. This is the credits. I just clicked credits. Surely this is fine. Pretty quiet compared to me, really. Let's just crank that then. How about now? I suppose I could also turn myself down. I could also get it farther away from the microphone instead of like leaning forward into it as I do sometimes. And then I peek the microphone somehow. Anyway, let's just go ahead and... Seems okay? Not content with, okay, I have lowered myself by a single decibel. Surely this has solved the equation. English speech. Deutsche Sprachschule. Sprachausgabe. Probably. Yeah, English. Hell yeah.
What's going on? Why was I in that coffin?
I played this game many years ago. I think. At the very least, I know I downloaded it and I played some of it.
That's the coffin I woke up in. Why was I in there?
I don't remember voice acting.
It's too heavy to move. The surface is warm. There's a slight vibration. There's a message on the panel. Connection error. I can't get it to work.
That's okay. Thinking emoji.
That's the... I can't...
Ooh, wires.
The wires look like they're not connected properly.
You gotta plug it in, of course. Come on.
There. I've connected the wires together.
That's like 101. No.
What the hell is going on? I'm in space.
Well, that's something.
This is definitely space, but I can't see any signs of other ships or anything.
I'm going to save. Name for your save game? Break glass.
The windows are totally solid. Besides, if I broke them, I'd be sucked out into space.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I wasn't sure if it was going to be one of those kinds of games, you know? Because that certainly would be something.
The panel seems to be working now.
Do you regret? Yes. Sierra Games with 10 million ways to die? Exactly. Are you ready?
It looks like there's a way out.
I suppose I am ready. I really like the like early 2000s like super generically anime look of our protagonist. And just like the game in general just has this like super grunge look to it that's really, really interesting, in my opinion.
What are those stains on the floor? On the wall, too. They look like blood.
Oh, that's just blood all over the walls.
Whatever
and
they are, they
everything.
feel encrusted into the surface. What happened here? It doesn't seem to be working at the moment. I'll need to find some way to power it up.
I feel like the voice...
It seems to be some kind of navigation console. It must control the station somehow.
I feel like the voice super doesn't fit. Wait. Is there no, like, title screen? She's so put together. In a manner of speaking.
It seems to be...
Oddly calm, yeah. Hold on, let me... I'm gonna cycle the game one more time. One last time. I'm curious. I'm curious what the German sounds like.
Was passiert hier? Warum war ich in diesem Sarg?
Oh, there's like an echo.
Das ist der Sarg, in dem ich aufgewacht bin. Warum war ich da drin? Er ist zu schwer, um ihn zu bewegen. Die Oberfläche ist warm und er vibriert leicht. Da ist eine Nachricht auf der Anzeige. Verbindungsfehler.
I feel like
Es funktioniert nicht.
like call me crazy, but this fits more, right?
Die Drähte sehen aus, als wären sie nicht richtig verbunden. So, ich habe die Drähte verbunden. Die Steuerung scheint jetzt zu funktionieren.
I can only follow the German while reading the English. Yeah, I wish I knew how to speak German. Speak and read. Okay, enough of that. We will deal with English speech. Load. Okay. I could also just turn it off.
The
No. No. Okay. We'll look at
What are
it.
those?
We'll try to
Whatever
touch
they
it.
are.
We'll look at the console.
It doesn't seem to be working at the moment. It seems to be some...
Let's see here. Wall panel.
I'm sure this controls some sort of cradle system that elevates part of the station. Why do I know that?
Why do you know that?
It doesn't seem to have any power.
Who are you? Why do I know these things? Why do I have an inventory? Well, let's go through this door. Backup unit.
It looks like a unit designed to provide backup power to certain systems.
And it seems to be very broken. The docking cradle. Somebody got a little hungry and they chomp. Took a big old bite out of that. Conserve the frame rate where it mattered. That's true. Key slot. Okay, so there's key slots.
It looks like a slot for some kind of key.
Eating Kit Kats out of order.
I can't get it work.
Error. Blank plate.
It's blank, unlike the slots in the other modules. It's already online. That's one relief.
Give me a break. Okay. I just click out of it.
It's marked as being a droid control console.
Droid control?
Damn, no power.
Oh. Well, could it be this big section right here that just, like, doesn't have anything in it? Now, if I remember correctly, this game can be quite violent. If you can believe it, given the art style. I always wanted to replay it though, because I don't remember if I ever actually beat it.
A soiled lab coat. It looks like there's something in the pocket.
Oh hell yeah, stuff.
There's a blank ID card and some kind of override key in the pocket.
Nice. And now we have those.
This is an override key.
Sure is.
I'd need to find a system this fits. It's an ID card for use in security scanners. I can't really do much with it without a DNA sequencer.
Okay.
I'll need to use an ID card with it. It's an ID card scanner for the gate. It didn't work. Looks like this card isn't encoded with an authorized DNA sample.
Ah, of course. Well, if we go to the other room, surely all of this blood belongs to authorized personnel, right?
What would be the point?
What do you mean? Come on, think about it. Think about it for like 2 seconds.
It seems to be some kind of...
All right. Well, clearly I probably have to use the override key with one of these things.
It look...
Override key. Let's do comms.
It's marked...
Please enter the color code sequence to activate the droid software. I don't know it. What about this one? Communications console, unsent message notice, urgent SOS request. Taryn, Michael, even if you say that, spam, last chance for cheap Nicole Ash tickets. Oh, let's go. We want to see the Nicole Ash tickets. Thank you.
This just looks like promotional spam for some concert.
Your last chance to see the galaxy's hottest star live. Nicole Ash's Be Free tour is being called the Hollow Theater of the Century. Written and directed by the award-winning Lance Bishop. You don't want to miss this unforgettable show. The 12-month tour is coming to an end, and we have the last remaining tickets. Be a part of something greater. Red E.
Looks like someone was trying to send out an SOS message, but it wasn't transmitted.
The following message did not reach the inter-system communications relay. There may be a problem with your internal systems. Please contact your CC officer to restore your external messaging facilities. Original message. Urgent SOS, send extraction. We're dying here. Not many left. Won't last much longer. We need help. The CC officer, Richard Wiles. Unfortunate that it wants us to contact the CC officer, but the CC officer is the one that sent the message. That's not good. Red O.
According to this, there's a note somewhere to unlock the droid software.
Did you get the droid I sent you last week? I'm a little worried it didn't pack it tightly enough for the long haul. It came through all right, but it seems to be working fine. I did have a fright when I loaded the software to our system and it asked for a color code, and then I found your note, so it's all good. Smiley face. They CC'd the message, smacking you around, throwing you against the wall. I'll send some cool add-ons when they come, though. Welding, fire suppression, toast making, red pea face. For now, though, I guess it's just your own little pet to piss off the commander with. That doesn't seem...
The message is asking for information about a missing ship.
That doesn't seem like the chain of command is being followed. Notice to all the spiky foos stations and vessels. Spiky foos. I think that's what's written on the back of our jacket. We have had no contact with the SF research vessel, Arandor, for 3 weeks, and it missed its scheduled rendezvous last week. All stations and vessels should report any contact or sightings of the SFRV Arandor with a red N immediately. Extraction teams have been deployed. We would like to resolve this incident without corporate assistance. You know, this like red bidness with the letters is making me... It's making me think. It's making me think maybe there's something to it. So I'm going to utilize the Fangamer Mist Notebook. And I'm going to write these down. The first, like, half of the notebook is graph paper. Do you need graph paper to play Myst? I've never actually finished Myst. I've hardly played it, in fact. Someday, maybe I'll play Myst. Who knows? Maybe this is the start of my next venture where I play a bunch of point-and-click adventure games. All right. So, starting with message 1. Oh. P.
The message is asking for information about a missing ship.
N. Oh wait, shit.
This just looks like promotional spam for some concert.
E. N. Open. Okay. It certainly does say open. Maybe there will be more messages later, and those messages will also have red letters, and then if I continue writing all of the red letters in my notebook, a message will be formed. I'm gonna use a Pokemon card to demark the page in this notebook that I need to flip to every time, so I don't have to flip through it. It's a Pokemon Go Squirtle card. It's very cute. I wish I could show it to you. It's got like a nice little watercolor artwork to it. Squirtle has a nice big round head. It's like the size of his body. Very cute. Only knows one move, water gun. All right. Moving on. Sorry, I clicked out of the game. Okay. Let's go back to the panel. And, let's go ahead and pull that override key back out. Let's hit medical with that. It seems we can only power one part of the station at a time. With this backup power unit. I'm assuming this is medical.
It seems to be some kind of navigation console.
Okay, apparently this is actually navigation. Is this medical?
It's too heavy. That's the pen.
It has begun. Yes. Okay. Well, I've powered medical, but
it doesn't.
I don't think I can get to medical yet. So we're gonna actually go back. We're gonna yank that right out. I guess station rotation? Let's go ahead and try that. See what happens. Are we rotating?
This is definitely space, but I can't see any signs of other ships or anything.
Wait. The entire console has turned green.
It seems to be some kind of navigation console.
Somehow I didn't notice.
I'm sure this controls some sort of cradle system that elevates part of the station. Why do I know that? It doesn't...
Okay. This seems to have power, though. On. Wow. Station, active solar array, star 0321 Irene. Solar backup power. Wow. Quick, write down all those numbers and letters. It's like around Star Trek. Does Star Trek look like this? I've never actually seen Star Trek. Okay, so we probably want to adjust. There we go. Now we're getting hella fucking power. Turn that off. There we go. Everything back online.
I'm sure this controls some sort of cradle system that elevates part of the station.
Oh, a panel with diagrams and graphs, I see. The safety lock is engaged. Cradle docking chamber station. Safety lock. Warning, safety lock offline. Lower cradle. Raise cradle. Okay, so disengage the safety lock, and then I'm able to lower the cradle to the station. Oh, okay. Is this still... Okay, this room still looks like this. So that's good. The analyzer?
This console is used as some kind of analyzer.
Human DNA trace detected system. Safety override activated. Okay, so I have to...
It's warning this might be dangerous. I'm not sure messing with this is a good idea.
Disable safety system dangerous. Human DNA trace detected in system. Safety override activated. Warning, disabling safety system is dangerous.
It looks like this wire... I'll need something sharper to cut this.
Surely it's fine. Sequencer.
It's a DNA encoder used to store data on ID cards. Looks like this won't work unless I insert a DNA sample first.
Rats. Okay. Panel?
This is the control for the emergency tank cleansing system. The tank is empty now. There'd be no point cleaning it.
I mean... I don't know about no point. Looks pretty dirty to me. But what do I know? Okay. I probably...
Now that I've powered up the station, this backup system is kind of redundant.
No! My key! They've stolen my key. That's okay. I apparently don't need it anymore. I'll also try to stop skipping dialogue. Oh. Okay. No, that's fine. I'm choosing not to worry about that. Okay, so this still looks like this.
A canister of high explosive.
I kind of don't like that that's there.
I can't really see from here.
What if I move closer?
I can't.
Okay, well, I'm able to see the canister of high explosive at the very least. I probably want to do something about that before I go in that room. Okay. So this is a kitchen. I like the like kind of interesting perspective where these forks are like fucking huge. It's very cool. A switch.
This should control the table.
A Nintendo Switch. Video screen.
It's a console for viewing video discs. It won't do anything without a video disc.
Understandable. Sealed.
The room has been automatically sealed. I think I can see a fire through the door.
Uh-oh. Cupboard?
It's just a cupboard.
It's just a cupboard.
Oh, shit! That's someone's arm! What the hell is going on here?
Yikes.
A standard video disc.
Yoink.
It's a severed arm. What happened to the rest of the body?
Yoink. Might need that. You never know. Okay, well, they let me go in here, but I wasn't quite finished.
It's just a cup.
I wasn't quite finished with this room yet. Ooh.
This food stinks. It's all gone moldy.
What did I just pick up?
A steel box that seems to be welded shut. If I understand correctly, it's a fizzy drink.
Dr. Salt. We'll take Dr. Salt. I can also take
I don't need to carry garbage around with me.
I can't take the garbage.
It's a sealed lunchbox. Are those grapes inside? No thanks. I doubt I'd ever be quite that hungry. I'm not touching that. Who knows what I might catch?
I don't even want to know what this is supposed to be. That's just vile. That's just vile. Okay, I can probably play this in the video screen.
This is replacement lab technician Arthur Anderson making my first scheduled report. I've been here a week, and things haven't been as I expected. They keep me working in the upper lab doing routine sample analysis. It's a waste of my time, but they don't want me to go into the main lab chamber. I told Commander Artemis Trent that I hadn't traveled all this way.
Artemis Trent.
But he wasn't interested. The work wouldn't be so
What a name.
bad were it not for the tension. Everyone's keeping to themselves, and no one wants to talk much. They're quick to dismiss any talk about what happened to my predecessor, or what it is they're working on down there. One thing I'm sure of is that they really don't want me here. Only Professor Erickson is remotely hospitable towards me. But even she's evasive. At least she's kind to me, though. Something is definitely going on here. They're scared of something. I've heard them calling the main lab the White Chamber.
White Chamber.
I don't know why, since I'm not allowed in there. Goodwin and Wiles hate going anywhere near it. I've seen Goodwin go in a couple of times when they've needed him, but always briefly and reluctantly. I'll keep investigating, but I don't want to push them too hard. The atmosphere around here is tense enough as it is.
Well, I still have the videotape, so... Extinguisher?
A large fire extinguisher.
I can just take that. Okay, that's mine now. Ooh. Sleeping quarters?
So that's me. Not bad, considering.
Considering what? Oh, did I take the mirror?
A shiny mirror.
Okay. A blanket?
A warm-looking blanket.
Yoink. Shower panel?
This controls the shower and toilet compartment. It's not responding.
Oh man. How is it like up in here? That's so strange. Like you would go up here and then you would what, go down into the compartment? But like everybody sleeps here, so like the bathroom is just kind of like hanging out. That's so strange. Hey. What the hell?
There are real trees, all right. But how is that possible? I can't make a path through. The trees are too dense.
Trees and water?
This really looks like the sea. What's going on?
That's what I want to know.
This feels like real water. I don't understand how any of this is possible. I was on a space station.
This is like a...
Maybe I could swim away from here, but it doesn't look like there's anything around to swim to.
This is like a holodeck, right? Like it's gotta be. It's gotta be like a holodeck. Wonder if there's any use for that. Oh, where did I... Uh-oh. Wait.
This can... It's not...
Where's the door? Hey. How do I leave?
Space?
What the fuck?
What the hell? Where did the beach go?
Okay, door's back.
I don't want to go back out there. I barely survived last time.
Okay, door's back. That's interesting. I remember a lot less about this game than I thought I did. I remember the videotape of the guy, but a lot of this other stuff is kind of throwing me for a bit of a loop here. I do not recall.
A selection of bloody and rusted lab instruments. They've rusted to the surface. I doubt they'd be of much use in that state anyway.
All right, well, worth a shot. Blackboard?
There are some strange chalk marks on the board. I don't want to wipe away the chalk markings. I think they mean something.
1.
I recognize this. It's a 7777 Zentradi series proto-analyzer.
How? Okay.
I'd need some kind of sample dish to use with it. It's welded shut so I can't get through.
Interesting. Oh wow, an axe.
Someone has jammed an axe in the lift control panel.
Yoink. My axe now. Can I take the
I wonder
elevator?
where this leads.
It looks like I can. Video projector system.
This looks like an old projector system. I think it's connected to that old video player. It's a speaker. I remember having speakers like this when I was a kid.
What a nice flavor.
There's not much I
text.
can do with it. This looks like an old projector system. I think it's connected to that old video player. I can't get it to do anything on...
Projector system, video player. Can I just play this?
I can't use...
Nope. Okay. Different video. What if I went up? Damn, it's broken. Looks like the panel's been smashed. Who could have done such a thing? Alright, time to leave. I have an axe now. Oh.
What the hell just happened? Was that even real? What is this place doing to me?
Well, I'm back here now. I'm scared. I'm gonna save again. Stabbed. Hopefully that isn't bad, what just happened to me. Surely that's all kosher. Okay, so let's go to the sequencer. We needed a DNA sample, so we're gonna
I
stick...
can't use the...
Okay, we're not gonna stick the arm in. Analyzer. Let's go to the analyzer. Pop open that
It's
panel.
warning this...
I've got an axe.
It's too big to fit in the panel. I'll need a smaller cutting instrument.
Damn. Can I analyze the arm?
I can't...
Can
I can't...
Can I use the axe to open the...
Damn, it looks like it's welded shut. Even the axe can't break a box this strong.
Dr. Salt?
I can't...
No. Okay. Can I use Dr. Salt in the
I can't
sequencer? No. Let's see. I have kind of a lot of items. I still have not seen anything resembling a color code. So that's great. So I still don't have a DNA sample.
The room has been automatically...
At some point, I'm going to need to go in there with my fire extinguisher, I feel. There's no pair of scissors that's not, you know, like, rusted to the thing. Oh, we got some hiragana up here. That's... I can't read that. Okay, let's see. What are our options here? Can I use the axe on the arm?
I can't use...
No. Blanket on the arm?
I can't use these...
Nope. I can't grab the forks and knives. Perhaps if I hit the switch again? Okay. Well, that probably doesn't do anything.
It won't...
This, they keep me working, and the work wouldn't be... They're quick to one thing, I'm sure. But even she... I've heard Goodwin and Wiles hate going anywhere. I'll keep investigating, but I don't...
Okay. Oh, there's a video disc here now.
It's not...
And a note.
A pre-record...
Yoink.
A handwritten note. Weird. Most people use computers nowadays.
Yeah, who writes a note? That's crazy. I want to see my handwritten note. Thank you.
It's a note I found. It says, "Patience while you grill bacon rind." That's rather strange. I wonder what it means.
Patience while you grill bacon rind. What a strange thing to write. Patience while you grill bacon rind. Oh. Somebody's on fire in there. That's interesting. I don't seem to be able to interact with this. Am I just watching this, or okay. I can't seem to leave. Fire's got dance fever. It is kind of it is kind of grooving. Disco Inferno style. Oh, okay. They want me to actually use the arrow keys on my keyboard, if you can believe it. Not authorized to break quarantine seal. Okay. Oh. Well?
It's marked.
Oh. Well, he's in space now. He did it. The funny little droid did it. Surely that door, closed after being opened, right? Oh, thank God. Awesome. Yo, laser desk.
It's a medical laser. Not working. Could be the power source.
I thought it said laser disc at first.
It's a bed with body-shaped burn marks across it. I don't think I could sleep even if I wanted to.
Filing cabinet?
It's a filing cabinet.
Sure is. It's open.
They're surprisingly sturdy. I doubt I could force them open.
Grab that envelope. What if I had an axe?
That's not going to get them open. I'll just end up damaging the surface.
Okay, fine. How do I leave? Okay. All right. In that case, envelope.
There's something in the package.
What is it?
There was a video cassette inside.
Yo, I'm racking these things up. Okay, that's like a straight up VCR tape. Okay, that's a little different. That's probably what's used for the old school projector.
It'll only respond to the voice of an authorized doctor. I'll never get this working.
Toilet shower facilities, once again, in the floor, which is strange. Alright, I don't think I can open that again. Cool. Let's go ahead and pop this. Okay.
A decapitated body. It's crucified upside down. Am I in hell? Oh shit. Am I gonna die in here?
I can't examine the fence, unfortunately. That's something.
Oh shit.
Okay. Is this loud? Oh. It's pretty loud for me. That's a lot of stuff.
There's someone trapped in there. If I could only break the chamber open.
Was getting on the loud side? Okay.
It's too strong to break by hand.
We'll just turn it down one notch. Too strong to break by hand, you say? Don't worry, I'll get you out.
The chamber must be reinforced.
Okay, well,
This is the control for the... Oh, shit. I was trying to help him. I'm so sorry.
oops.
It sounds like something got jammed in the pipes. What have I done?
Ooh. My bad, dude.
The tank...
Well, surely he's in a better place now. Pipe.
There's an arm trapped in there. It must have been from that guy. Why do I get the feeling this isn't a coincidence? I can't break the...
Finally. Yummy.
Severed arm. Another arm. This is absolutely sick.
Sweet. I'm just gonna assemble like a whole human body.
A detached arm. Great.
Okay, everything's back to normal now, right? Awesome. The game seems to have volume mixing issues.
I can't...
So, unfortunately, not much to be done other than I lowered my system volume, but I think that no longer does anything for you because I'm not using my system as the audio device on OBS anymore. Okay, so we want to use green video disc.
Officer Richard Wiles is missing. Professor Erickson woke me up yesterday morning for a meeting in the living room to discuss what had happened. Dr. Goodwin said he was working late into the night and went looking for Wiles when he realized his medical laser wasn't working. This place is small, so it wasn't long before he realized he wasn't anywhere to be found. He said he woke the commander, and the pair spent the night searching the station to no avail. Even the life pod is still docked. With no answers to this mystery, everyone is reaching breaking point. Even I'm starting to feel just as paranoid and tense as the rest of them. I think at this point it's becoming just a question of who will snap under the pressure first. I strongly urge you to send a new team here. If these guys don't get away from this place, I fear things are only going to get worse. No one trusts anyone anymore. They're particularly suspicious of me, as I'm the new arrival. Even Sarah, Professor Erickson, is growing more wary of talking to me. She's been spending more and more of her time down in the White Chamber. I know it's not scientific, but when I look in her eyes, she seems lost somehow. I had a drink with Dr. Goodwin. It's the first time he's really talked to me properly since I arrived. Though what he said made little sense. He's convinced Wiles was taken by the artifact they're studying down there. Apparently, Wiles wanted to be removed. Since my last report, I've overheard mention of the artifact several times. Their opinions on it seem mixed and conflicting. This all worries me. Again, I urge you, please send a relief crew as soon as possible.
What'd you miss? Hello, Galvanic. Welcome in. I finished my dailies in Marvel Rivals, and so I started playing The White Chamber, which is a point-and-click adventure game that I played a long-ass time ago and don't remember a whole lot about. Our character seems to be going a little cuckoo crazy, as we've been having, I assume, visions of meat hallways and such. There's now something writhing in the shower area, the shower bathroom.
This controls the shower and...
Ooh.
Is that... Oh, come on, don't tell me that's hair in there.
Just gonna yoink that out. Yep.
A severed head? Is this thing still alive? What the hell am I even thinking?
Oh boy. Now we've got a head.
A severed head. The eyes have been ripped out.
We're just gonna assemble a new human body.
It's not...
Okay, well I can't close that. So the pulsating green water is just gonna remain there, I suppose. Oh, that's nice. It just like skipped to the door because it took too long. Let's go ahead and use the VHS tape with the
can't-
projector. What do you mean? With the video player? There we go.
What the? That's me.
That is me. Oh, laser cutter? Okay, elevator, scope.
I
Can't reach it. Laser cutter on the battery, on the... Okay.
I feel sick. What the hell was that?
Interesting. That was fun. I had to throw the laser cutter at the video projector for some
It
reason.
won't do anything without.
Well, I don't have either of those things anymore, so that's cool. I think I was being zapped to death. I think if I stayed there for too long, I died. Oh, hey, a sample dish. And a scalpel.
Some kind of tissue sample in an airtight dish. There's a label on it.
Yeah, let's take that.
A medical scalpel.
Yeah, let's go ahead and take that too. Okay. Check out the scope.
I recognize this. The tissue has been extracted specially to store a clean sample of DNA.
Okay.
There are some strange chalk marks on the board. I don't want to wipe away the chalk markings. I think they mean something.
Well, there's now a second chalk marking, so surely that means something. Okay, so the projector system was a bit of a bust, but hey, batteries. We have to walk all the way around the room for them, though. Maybe we just look at them first.
They're the batteries from the video. That was horrible.
Well, they're mine now. Sweet. Batteries.
There's a horrible smell coming from that fridge. I feel sick.
Oh.
I doubt I could break this with my hands.
Well, I know just the thing.
Something's jamming it.
Yo, a torso. And looks like +1 leg.
That fridge isn't going anywhere with that mangled body jammed in there. I wish I'd left it up there now.
I guess let's take that. Go ahead and,
What the hell is that? That's gross. I don't know where it leads, and I don't want to know. I'm not going anywhere near that.
damn. Then let me
It's
just
not
hop in.
working. I can't close the mouth.
All right, well, that's just gonna be there now. That's just forever. Slowly but surely I am assembling a human body, I guess. Oh, hey, it's back. That's fine. I wonder what the batteries are used for. All right, well, the sample dish is probably used for
Done.
the sequencer.
Now I just need to put in the card to be programmed.
And then we can finally use our handy-dandy keycard.
That should have written sample data onto the card.
Hell yeah. Okay, so now I can do that. Let's go ahead and take a look at the analyzer.
It's
And we're gonna save before the cut. All right, we've saved. And now we're going to utilize the scalpel and cut this wire. Oh. Surely that's fine.
this console is.
Ooh. I mean, you know, maybe that's
I can't.
fine.
I can't.
Can I put
I
the...
I can't. E-
Okay, come on. Can I use the torso with
I
the
can't-
head? No. Well, I cut the analyzer cable. I don't know exactly why I did that, but I did it. I kind of regret doing it now. I wonder if perhaps that was the wrong move. I guess we'll find out. Let's use the keycard in the scanner. Nice. Hey, look, an explosive.
A canister of high explosive.
We're just gonna take that.
It's a retro video gaming magazine.
Yo, Game Informer? Say My Name, the new single by the Helmed Imposters, Pocky Music, RR Diner the Double R Diner Corporation, Cherry Pie like you wouldn't believe. Damn, find our restaurants on all civilized colonies. Wherever you go in the stars, you can find a damn fine cherry pie. When was the last time you played The Sliding Crab? Escape from nasty things, Kicking Fighter 4. Visit Penny Arcade. Oh my god. Remember Penny Arcade? Whatever happened to those guys? Cheapest damn games in the galaxy. Oh jeez. A look back at Cabin Fever. As usual in Mess Magazine, or Mess Azine Collector's Magazine, we're going to take a look back at a classic from yesteryear. This month, we're considering Cabin Fever, which was allegedly based on, is that Meatworth Hamshank's unreleased epic Shogun 2. The Shogun 2 game planned a sequel to the famous novel Shogun, about an English sailor in feudal Japan. Oh, like that William guy that they made Neo about? The original book ended with the premonition that the sailor, Anjin, would build a boat to sail home while Toranaga would secretly burn them down, ensuring he never left. The Shogun 2 game featured tense balance of ship construction using a handy pile of logs, while at the same time making sure Toranaga wouldn't burn down your progress. He would occasionally appear atop. It looks like stop. Sorry, the game's in a window. It's hard for me to read. He would occasionally appear atop the nearby cliff and fling down fire sticks. The player would need to act quickly and set aside their construction efforts to catch the burning death. If the player completed the boat, they would sail home. Alas, the game was made near impossible to complete, because if Anjin made it home, it would ruin the story of the book. A tight budget. Cabin Fever was created on a tight budget, and some speculated that they simply replaced Anjin's sprite with a spaceman, and the Toranaga sprite with Mecha Toranaga, dropping laser sticks instead of fire. Obviously, the ship was redesigned to look like a space cabin, and if they were to complete the near impossible mission, they would sail off into the galaxy back to Earth. In fact, it was suggested by one unfaced source that more time was spent coming up with possible names than was spent working on the actual game. Creators of the game were outraged at the suggestion and insisted it was entirely original product, and they had never even heard of Shogun. It was later pointed out that they were the exact same team who worked on Shogun, but for Space Cabin Fever, they had simply put Spaceman before each of their names to disguise their true identities. However, this is a time of speculation, and that may never be proven one way or the other, as it's the creator, Spaceman Meatworth Hamshank, still insists to this day that he has never met Meatworth Hamshank of the Shogun 2 production team. All in all, despite the game's controversy, it wasn't an especially great title. The graphics, sound, and gameplay had already become eclipsed by titles such as Cabbage Fear City and... I don't think you can say that word. Attack. As usual, though, the controversy drove sales through the roof and sold more than double the combined sale figures of both of these games. Now, after all this time, when all the fuss and arguments have been laid to rest, with no one left to set the story straight, this title has found its home in the hands of true MES collectors. Wow. Before its time, spaceman Meatworth Hamshank, developer of Cabin Fever, claims that the Team Cabin pioneered motion capture years in advance of the competition for both frames of the main sprites movement. Wow. Incredible. Space game. Build a cabin in space. Saturday Night Cabin Fever. The Space Cabin Fever. Super Space Blaster. Monsters attack in Space Cabin. Explore the rendered Space Cabin. Wow. Incredible. What a magazine.
A screen attached to that old console. I can't make out the image. I doubt I could get it down from there. An MES. It's a really old video gaming console.
Wow, an MES.
I don't really have time to play games.
Come on. There's always time for games. Freezer.
I can't get in while the door's closed.
That's true. I'm kind of disappointed that she didn't turn the thing. Well, I mean, it is a freezer. We've got some hanging meat.
Fresh hanging meat. It looks vaguely edible. That thing's probably heavier than I am. Raw meat isn't my thing anyway.
A freezer?
It's a large freezing unit.
Okay.
What the hell? It looks like he's freezing. Maybe I could warm him up? Oh my gosh, this is beyond words.
Ooh. I'm gonna reload. One, I kind of regret cutting that. Two, I mean, perhaps actually, for our first playthrough, I should live with my choices.
It's more.
Perhaps we should live with the mistakes that we make, actually. I've decided. Okay. We've cut that. And then I need to use the ID card on this. We're gonna take the explosive. That's for me. We're gonna open the door. We're gonna go in there. Pop this bad boy open.
What?
Just click on him.
Oh my gosh, this is beyond words.
Yo, a leg.
If I want the leg, I'm gonna have to cut it off.
Why are we assembling a
It
human
looks
body?
like a body is trapped under that sheet. I hope for his sake he's already dead. What is this made of? It doesn't feel like plastic.
Well, I mean, we've already come this far, right?
Great. Now I've got a severed leg.
She's so, like, done with it. Great. A severed leg. What am I gonna do with this? She doesn't know why she cut the guy's leg off. It just seemed like the right thing to do at the time. Alright, well, now we have 2 arms, a torso, a head, and a leg. And the torso kind of appeared to have a leg with
I
it.
can't eat.
So we've got all that. What do we do with it? What indeed?
The tank is empty now.
Can I use the head with the tank? No. I see. That's a very lovely sound effect. I'm glad that it plays exactly the same every time.
The body parts seem to fit perfectly into the grooves. The bed's kind of occupied already.
You know, his hair kind of looks a little familiar. Well.
It's a not.
Oh, power source. I have one of those.
I can't use. I can't use.
The power compartment.
There's a compartment.
Let's go ahead and open that up. I can probably stick the battery in there.
That worked. The laser should be powered now.
Okay. Close power compartment. Okay.
It's a.
Interesting. The box. Switch.
That's not right. I don't need the box there. Maybe I'm thinking about things too indirectly.
Okay. Maybe I'm thinking about things too indirectly, she says. I see.
The laser cut through the seal in the box. I hope it hasn't damaged the contents, whatever they are.
What a helpful message. Maybe I'm thinking about things too indirectly.
It's a
Unsealed box.
The laser cut the.
Ooh. Where we're going, we won't need eyes. Yummy.
That's disgusting. What kind of sick bastard steals eyes into a box?
Yoink. All right. Time to give this guy some eyes.
There, it's complete. Nothing's happening. I guess I don't know what I expected. What is this place doing to me? Why did I bring all these body parts here?
Why indeed?
Well, it's all there. But I don't even know why I was doing it in the first place. He looks so cold.
Oh.
There, I guess that seems more respectful. He seems less disturbing with the blanket over him. Maybe I should leave him in peace. The bed's...
Yeah, in peace. Oh, my...
It'll only respond to the voice of an authorized doctor. I'll never get this working.
There we go. Damn, if only the voice of an authorized doctor were here.
The bed...
If only an authorized doctor would serenade us with his lovely voice.
I can't...
Stab. Axe.
I can't...
What did I need the fire extinguisher for? I figured it was to put out the...
Not even Dr. Salt can help him now.
So damn true. I hope the Dr. Salt in my inventory is just for that line. Okay. So I've done all of that.
It's a no...
I still have a mirror. Mirror?
I can't...
No. Explosive.
I can't...
Thinking emoji? Well, I suppose I could use the explosive on this door.
There. Now, if I could find some way to ignite this.
Oh. I put the mirror here.
Seems to fit perfectly on there.
And then I activate the medical laser. Boom. Hell yeah. Works like a charm. I don't know that I necessarily want to go in here, but... Ooh.
It's some twisted grinder.
That's probably pretty loud.
It's covered in filth.
That's probably pretty loud. Covered in filth. What is this stuff?
I can't.
Vent?
It's sealed. Even there?
Okay, well, the axe can't make a dent in it, so... Alright, that room is exceedingly loud. Okay, so I did that. Now I have access to a grinder and a vent, which I cannot open. That's pretty sick. I need a... Hello? Shuffling noises? Hello? He's gone.
I don't think I could.
Oh, he's in here now. Well, you silly goose. How'd you get in there?
Those body parts. How did they get in there? I can't get inside.
Oh,
I'm trapped.
what the? I'm glad that I'm in here and he's out there and that we're out here and that he's in there and that I'm the sheriff and that he's the caveman.
A recorded video disc.
He fucking got my ass.
It's a standard shower unit. I think it's broken. I can't get it to open.
One way to get
I
that
can't
open.
use-
Oh, damn.
I can't use these.
Uh,
It'll only respond to the voice of an authorized doctor. I'll never get this working.
are you sure about that? Dirty wall.
There's something etched in the dirt.
Do you want to leave? Yes. And risk spreading the disease? No. Leave. Accept the consequences. Okay. Well, I guess I'm spreading a disease. Now I've done it. Oh, hey. A nice little trail of blood. Wait. Before I do that, let's watch this video.
I'm making this recording just in case someone finds it. Not that it'll do any good. I hope someone watches this. I want people to know what happened here. I found out the commander intercepted my last 2 reports. I confronted him about it, but he's convinced I'm an agent working for Cyclovir Hypercorp. I argued with him, but he thinks he's being generous enough by not just spacing me the moment he found out I was sending reports back. I tried to explain that the company had just asked me to submit observations, but he wasn't having any of it. I suppose I can't really blame him. But none of that matters now. I'll be lucky if I'm alive much longer. Dr. Goodwin is dead. Sarah found him chewed up in the main ventilation system. Everyone knows it wasn't an accident. We're being killed out here. Inevitably, they turned on me. Trent thinks it all started when I came on board. They've locked me here in the quarantine chamber. I think they're sealing off the vent room. I'm not sure what they think that will achieve. I don't know what's going on here. I'm scared and alone. I don't know if one of them is a murderer or if the damned artifact is responsible for all of this. Either way, I no longer care. I just want to get off this cursed station. found a way to open the quarantine seal, and I'll be heading for the life pod. I don't know if I'll make it, so I'm leaving this final recording as a record of what happened here. To whoever finds this, good luck.
Damn. The main character's voice actress, not super fitting to the situation, in my opinion. But, his voice actor did a really good job. He really sets the mood. Holy, hello, Spectacle Man. Welcome in. This room is quite loud. Okay, we're crawling through vent now. Didn't think I'd see this game in 2025. Hell yeah, brother. Oh. Is the white chamber point circle, red circle, Mr. Beast? Yeah, I played this like a million years ago, but
So this is it. This is the artifact. I don't know what to say.
I always wanted to come back to it and replay it because I didn't remember a damn thing apparently.
It's warm and vibrating. It doesn't feel like a machine.
It's got such a good aesthetic.
This device is performing a deep structural analysis. It doesn't seem to be producing any solid results.
I remember this game turns to dust. Yo, a body.
His face. Poor guy. What the hell happened to him?
Hello, Sarah. So, here we are again. The situations are now reversed, it seems. As I recall, last time it was me trapped in there, hoping for mercy. I cared for you. I fell for your false smiles. And for that, the mess on the floor there is what I've become. Are you beginning to understand now, Sarah? What you did to me. What you did to all of us. The price we paid for your obsession with its power. At least I can say that I did what you failed to. The artifact responded to me. My blood, my hatred, and my desire for retribution activated it. I unleashed the power you killed for. And now we're both trapped here in this cursed cycle. An eternal nightmare, continuing endlessly until you've earned salvation. I stand as your judge, and I have looked into your soul. You were given another chance to perhaps redeem your actions. Given this clean slate, did you demonstrate compassion and regret? Or once again, have you just shown a selfish drive towards your goal?
I mean, I put the blanket.
While we reach a verdict, you shall remember. Remember what you did to me.
I put the blanket on your body, right? That's gotta count for something. Oh.
It is done. We have come full circle, back to where this starts and ends. We have made our decision. All that is left is for you to leave. Now. The life pod in the storeroom has been unsealed, and inside you will find our decree. On your way, you shall remember it all. What you did to deserve this. Goodbye, Sarah. I hope we never have to meet again.
God, his voice actor did such a good fucking job. Holy shit.
So this is it. This is the artifact. I don't know what to say. It's warm and... He's still warm. I can't move him. It's like his blood is fused to the artifact. I can't believe that I really did this. I did this. I killed him. I released a toxin in here and watched him die. He was the only one left, and by that point, it seemed so easy to end his life.
Yikes. I think,
This machine seems to be monitored.
I think there's an ending.
There seem to be some very strange radiation readings coming from the artifact.
I think there's an ending if you don't, like if you don't put the blanket on him or something, where he does whatever that thing was, where he like he turns the fire emitters on and it burns us to a crisp. I think I died in here the last time I played this game, way back whenever that was. I think. I feel like I remember dying in that room. Oh, yikes. Yeah, we really did that, huh?
I threw Dr. Goodwin into the fan. I didn't even need to do it, but I felt sure he was on to me. He kept asking the commander to eject the artifact. After what I did to Goodwin, I'd be a fool to get any closer.
Yikes. Oh.
Commander Trent gave me little choice. It was just me, him, and Arthur left at that point. He didn't trust the spy, but he didn't believe he was the killer. I think he saw it in my eyes, so I took his.
Okay.
I don't want to look inside.
Oh. An insane thing to say. Actually, just nuts. There's not even an airlock here, it's just a window. Oh, damn.
Dick Lee was the first. He was my research assistant. He thought the artifact was too dangerous for us to work on alone. We were arguing because he wanted a support team. I told him we could handle it. I didn't mean to. I knew they'd never understand. I couldn't face seeing his remains if they're still in there.
So I killed him and I put him inside the main console. What the fuck? Yeah, there's an outside chance that I maybe was not a super awesome gal. There's a chance. There's a chance. What a weird place to have the escape pod. Okay. Yep, and there he goes. Right in there.
Wiles was checking the video logs when I got to him. It was obvious he'd found Dick's body in the nav console by how he was acting. Dick had been in an accident, so I guess this is when things went out of control. I was so trapped. All I could think about was the damn artifact. It's too late now. I don't want to see what's under there.
Something highlighted. Oh, it was probably just the floor panel. Okay. Well, I guess that's everyone. I did it. Away I go. Oh, hey, it's the beach. Oh. Hmm. Unsure if this is meant to be... Oh, wow. How very of the times. Well, there it is. There's the White Chamber. Like I said, I think there might have been a bad ending where you get burned inside the White Chamber, and I think I got that when I played the first time, way back when. Maybe I'm wrong on that, but pretty good. I mean, you know, the puzzles are... I solved them pretty quick, but in theory, I had already solved them once before, even though I didn't totally remember what was going on. But I think they did a pretty good job of like leading you to the correct solution and everything like that. I sort of leap of logic throwing the laser at the video console because I was like trying to think of what could possibly solve the situation, but I really do like the art style. The redemption ending. Try entering the droid code before you have the note. Okay. Oh. Try entering the droid code before you have the note. Will do. Oh, there's like 10 achievements to get, and I only got one of them. Let's go ahead and plug the wires in. Do you know where you are? Yes. Do you regret? Yes. Are you ready? Yes. Wait, no. I gotta go over here. I gotta grab the stuff out of the lab coat.
There's a...
I gotta use this. And then it's the comms. We're gonna use this. Oh. Hello. That's fun.
The message is asked... According to... This just...
I wonder...
Looks like someone was...
Open. Open what?
According to this... This... The message...
There's each of these messages has a red letter, and putting them all together, it spells open. But open what? Because P does the pause menu, so open. Open what? Like the game files? Browse local files? Documentation, images. There's some README images that I think the game just uses. Some HTML files. That's new. Game overview. Humu. Symbols. Okay. Well, I got the redemption ending. Right. I suppose you could probably speedrun this game to get like a bunch of different endings, but that's maybe outside the scope of, exactly what I want to do right now. Given, the time. But yeah, so that's the White Chamber for the most part. A pretty interesting game. I really like that. I really like that game. It's just got a really, really good style to it. There's other achievements to get. What the fuck? Yeah, apparently I just like dodged all of the apparently I just dodged all of the achievements. There are 4 story endings and 4 death scene endings in the game. Each of them gets you an achievement. Apparently you can... Oh, wait, what? Oh, the logic behind ending calculation. A blackboard that changes the number of lines drawn on it eventually forms a specific object you can also see in the game. This is the game's way of letting you know how many points, for lack of a better term, you have at the moment, the maximum being 6 when the full drawing is revealed. How many points you have when you trigger the conversation past the vent decides what ending you get. There are 6 actions, including just starting the game, that give you a point, 1 action, and 1 action that detracts a point. So starting the game gives you 1 point. Selecting yes for do you regret at the start gives you a point. Try to free the person in the tube with the axe before using the console gives you a point. Try to warm the person in the freezer with the blanket before they turn around gives you a point. I thought about that. Cutting the wire for the analyzer removes a point. Cover the assembled dead body with a blanket. That gives a point, so I did do that. And then select no when asked about spreading the disease in the quarantine room gives you a point. Okay. So I had 3 points at the end because I would have had 4, but I cut the wire for the analyzer. So that's a pretty easy one to just like go through and get all the endings. Basically, you just have to make sure that you are the worst possible person in order to get worst of the worst. And then 1 or 2 is irredeemable. 3 to 5 is redemption, and 6 gets you the comedy silly ending. Use the door that led to the island several times for the space ending. Oh, okay, so if I just like kept trying it, it would let me open it. I guess I just didn't even... Oh, if I don't escape the electric torture for... It takes a few minutes, you die. In and out of the room with the hanging fridge before solving the puzzle 3 times. Respond negatively on the first question in the quarantine room. Oh, you just sit in there. Seems like watching, reading, listening through the Grey Tower content will eventually unlock this achievement. Okay. And then Buried Treasure is apparently a secret achievement that the Grey Tower used to be hidden previously. So the Grey Tower is just something that you watch? Hold on. Run it back. Turn this off. What is the Grey Tower? Oh. The Grey Tower Redux. Core 1.
September 7th, 1500 hours.
The planet was a rock. No surprise there. I think Pace is taking all this far too seriously. Once the scouting was done, we played a bit of football down there. We all needed a bit of fun to break the tension and forget the futility of all this. Pace just stood watching us the whole time. I didn't think it was possible for one man to look quite so pissed off. I could never figure that guy out. As a unit commander, he's never steered us wrong, but when I look in his eyes, I feel like he'd kill us all if he could get away with it.
I guess that's the space station. An interesting looking thing. We've got a new project at the station, so I'm starting this new catalog database. Can't say I'm thrilled. We're working with Cyclovier again, but what we've been asked to look at, well, it's sure something, I'll give him that. During the transfer, I got a very pushy message from Foos telling me to be careful with any sensitive military data relating to the project. So I read between the lines and quietly scanned the Cyclovier ship and pulled anything related off of their network without anyone noticing. I doubt that plausible deniability will really cover their backs if anything kicks off, but since Sarah's handling the lab, so I might as well give myself something to do. Military grade crypto all over everything, so that should be pretty easy to handle. I love how they are mandated by regulation to use garbage security.
September 16th, 1100 hours.
A new set of coordinates came in from Cyclovier a few hours ago. We've been orbiting this wasteland for over a week now, waiting to hear back from the corporation. We know it'll just be another rock once we get there. It's always just another barren rock floating in space. Right now, though, as the crew prep for launch, no one seems to be worried about it. There's a hive of activity across the whole ship, and for the moment, it seems like we've got a purpose again.
October 1st, 0640 hours.
Oh, man.
Like half a month later.
Messed up nightmare. Hell. I don't even know why I'm talking about it in this log. I haven't thought about any of that stuff in years. I thought I'd left it all behind when I joined up. We're 2 days from planetfall. The main engines have already cut out, so we're in deceleration now. I just need to get some real sleep before we arrive.
So Cyclovier have a crew of grunts out in deep space scanning rocks because some ET loon says they got a ping. Anyone who spent enough out here knows there's nothing more boring than the remnants of dead aliens. There's no one else out here anymore, and the previous owners were real dull. Still, we have what they found, so fuck me, right? Hope the rest of these logs will give us a better idea of what it is, because it feels like we're looking at some real weird shit.
October 3rd, 1400 hours.
Oh, there's something down there. They never heard back from the advanced probe sent out a week ago, but Command figured they'd failed or been hit by some junk. We've just finished evac detail, hauling in what's left of them. Doc says they picked up a metallic signature on the surface, and then suddenly their power cells went dead. He figures their sensor suite must have triggered something. We seem to be holding at a safe distance for now. I don't have a clue what's down there, but I think most of us are ready for a fight. We're trained to hurt things, not to sit around or explore dead planets.
October 5th, 1200 hours.
Pace just got orders from Command. We're going down in an hour. Some kind of automatic EMP blast hits anything approaching the rock. Jin's convinced Pace she can glide a dropship down without instruments. Doc thinks it's a stupid risk, but Command wants to know what's down there real bad. They're jury-rigging some kind of manual control into the boosters right now. This is gonna be one hell of a ride.
Settle down, Steve Bloom. That's not actually Steve Bloom, but it kind of sounds like him. Cyclovier military vessel. Looks like a couple of TVs strapped to some wings.
October 5th, 1350 hours.
Oh shit! Fuck me, we've lost the back of the ship!
Jin! There are more rockets coming at us! We need the kicks now!
Okay.
October 5th, 1520 hours.
The ship's a wreck. They're all dead. We got past the EMP barrier, but once we got in close, missiles just came at us out of nowhere. The rest of the team went with the back of the ship. Only me and Jin survived. Jin thinks she saw a building to the south as we came down. We're going to head there now and hold up until they can rescue us. This is a fucking disaster.
What the hell are we doing here? We're not equipped for this. Central should have this thing. This needs an entire team, not one extra scientist. I thought we were playing Cyclovir for suckers like usual, but I don't think I even realized what game we were playing. The only reason we have this is because they don't want anyone to know about want anyone to know about it, which puts us, well, look at the files on the grunts. They were all marked expendable. I don't know why we'd be much more value. Blah, blah, blah. The mood on the station is dire. We hardly even talk anymore. I know what I did that Foos dumped me out here, but I've paid my dues and I just want to go home. I used to dream about making some discovery that would change the galaxy. Now I just dream of an easy life. Don't think I'm getting either.
October 5th, 1930 hours.
This place is dead. There's no one here, and it looks like there hasn't been for a century. All we can find is endless banks of equipment. But none of it's working, so who the hell knows what it does. Jin's still running around, trying to figure it all out. I don't know where she gets her energy. I can hardly keep my damn eyes open. Maybe if I fall asleep, they'll be here to get us when I wake up. But there is one thing. In the middle of the complex, some kind of device. I feel ill just looking at it. Whatever it is, I don't want to sleep until I'm far away from it. I can't stop thinking about Jeanette. Why am I thinking about her now?
October 6th, 0200 hours.
Shit! Something's happening. I must have fallen asleep. There's noise everywhere. Where's Jin? She must have started it up somehow. Jin, what's going on? Jin, wait! She's been pulled into something. Some kind of... Shit!
They found active alien tech, defense system. Cyclovir Brass must have been creaming themselves. I wonder how they felt when they found it was all for this paperweight. What happened to the grunt, though? Some kind of teleportation? That would be really worth something. No sign the artifact we have has any counter power like that, though. Not sure how much I should be trusting these logs, though. I don't think he had a clean bill of mental health. In fact, it kind of looks like it's why we were chosen for this team in the first place. I'll keep going, though. Not super useful, but it's pretty juicy.
October 6th, 0730 hours.
I woke up about 10 minutes ago. I guess I must have blacked out after I was pulled into that portal. Jin was dragged through too, but she ain't here. I'm not sure where I am. It's some kind of circular cavern a few hundred meters wide. I'm at the bottom. I can't even tell how high it is. From here I can see another 30 or so levels, but it goes even higher into the darkness. The walls are hollowed out all the way around to make about 20 to 30 small empty rooms. The only way out seems to be stairs leading up to the next level. I can only guess I'm deep beneath that complex. I'm gonna start climbing and see what's up there. Hopefully I can find Jin. And a way out.
I think that was the last one. There's a little pi symbol down here. Operative ID, access code, priority access. Ooh. Operative ID, access code. Operative ID? Gray? Open. Log in? I don't think that worked. Okay. There's a little more to this game than I thought there was. This gray tower thing, I've never seen this before. So this is all new. We're getting nowhere with this damn thing. We can't cut it, we can't sample it, we can't open it, we can't connect to it, we can't scan it, we can't do shit. The atmosphere on board has been absolutely tanking. This is the biggest assignment we've had in the last 2 years, and we're proving completely useless. Some real big brain people here are confronting total failure. Call me paranoid, but I think the artifact is messing with our heads too. From the logs, it's clear it had some kind of psychological powers, but we've not switched it on, so maybe I'm just reaching. I should get more sleep.
October 6th, 0800 hours.
I've been climbing for over an hour now, and I think I've gone up about 20 levels. Looking up the central shaft, there's still no sign of the surface. I'm never gonna get out of here if I don't find a faster way up. Maybe that's what this place... Hold on. Shit, what the hell is that?
Oh. So funny thing about the logs, the ship did a deep probe on the whole rock, and there is no prison tower this guy was supposed to be climbing. No creatures. They only found a small chamber just beneath the surface, full of old dead equipment and the artifact. The whole rest of it was just in his head. He's real convincing, though. He must have believed every minute of it. Is the tech some kind of simulation device? If we can figure out how to connect to it, then there might be something really valuable here. Though, to be honest, at this point, any progress would be good at this point. At this point, any progress would be good at this point. Well.
October 6th, 0815 hours.
It's gone now. I fired a few rounds into it. At first, it didn't look like it was having any effect, but eventually it just seemed to move away on its own. I've never seen anything like that before. I don't know where to start. For a moment, I thought I saw something else in the distance. But it didn't make sense. Impossible. I hadn't even noticed. The walls have been changing. At the ground level, they were just normal rusted metal, but up here they're stained. It looks like blood and, worse, encrusted into the surface.
October 6th, 0930 hours.
The walls are getting even more messed up the higher I climb. Some of the stuff hanging from them. Some kind of animal remains. I can hear noises from above. It could be more of those creatures. There's still no sign of the ceiling. Some of the rooms on this floor have signs of life in them. Rotting food, soiled blankets. I think I was right. I think this place was some kind of prison. But there are no bars. These rooms are just open, so it doesn't make sense. I'm so tired of climbing these endless stairs. But I have to keep going.
I don't remember which one I clicked last.
October 6th, 0930 hours.
The walls are getting even more...
October 6th, 1040 hours.
She shot me. Jin shot me. When I found her, she was covered in blood. I didn't even recognize her at first. She was ranting about Jake. She looked up at me and had such a look of hate in her eyes. I was terrified. And for a minute, I thought I saw Jeanette's face in hers. I couldn't move. I stood there as she put a bullet into me. My suit is still loaded full of medical supplies and food, so I'm fine. But Things are not right here. What was wrong with her? Why was she talking about Jake? Why can't I get Jeanette out of my head?
Dropship crash landing.
October 6th, 11:05 hours.
Oh, hey.
There's more of the creatures. Hundreds of them. They must have been human once. Who knows what they are? What happened to them? Their faces and skin are all mangled and melted. My weapons don't do anything to them, and they don't even seem to see that I'm there. The noises they make. It sounds like a language, but I don't recognize it. It's constant. I can't block it out. Get out of my head!
Oh my. Well, I got the achievement Knowledge Seeker, but there's still 2 more cores to go through.
October 6th, 11:45 hours.
I can just about see the ceiling now. I think so, at least. It's hard to tell if any of this is real anymore. The walls are pulsing like they're alive and bleeding in pain. I just want to go back and find somewhere safe. I can't take this much longer. I'm covered in blood from wading through all this shit. And the noises they make. Inside my head. I'm starting to make them out. Just occasional words, but I can hear them all the time.
October 6th, 12:30 hours.
I'm nearly at the hatch, but I had to rest. My whole body aches, and I can't hold back the pain of my legs for much longer. I can hear them now. I understand. They're talking to me. They want to get out of here. Something's holding them here. They want me to help them. They need me. They tell me things. She's following everywhere I go. I saw her climbing the stairs, but I hid in one of the rooms. I covered myself in a rotting carcass, and she walked right past me. She used to be so good at hide and seek, but I've grown up. I'm better now, and she's still the same little girl.
Sarah put 2 and 2 together herself and found it equaled. We're all fucked. I see. To say she's not taking it well would be extremely charitable. Only 2 ways out at this point are an escape pod and a prayer, or we find something out about this tech that makes us valuable in some way. I'm banking on the latter. I tried to reason with her, but she's losing it, and she's not alone. I'm trying to keep the new guy out of this, but he's way too eager to prove himself. Damn fool is gonna get us all killed if Cyclovir don't do it first, or maybe this tech will do it. The scenarios where I make it out of this alive seem to be vastly outnumbered. No one's sleeping right. We've all got the nightmares. I came out here to get away, but when I close my eyes, I'm right back there. And there it is, the artifact, in the White Chamber. So the obvious thing to do is assume that everything in these logs is just mental trauma and disregard it. However, if you take it as true, or at least the truth as he saw it, then there's some interesting possibilities. Assuming this artifact was mapping people's own guilt and trauma back at them, it explains not only what happened to the grunts, but also what's happening to the crew here. More interesting is the voices. Obviously, also assuming they're real and not mental health issues. Who were they, and why did they need help? Are their minds trapped in this thing? It's all pretty wild and based on a lot of faith and some unreliable data. I'm grasping at straws, but it's more than we've discovered in prodding it. More than we've discovered after prodding it for weeks.
October 6th, 12:45 hours.
Jin was waiting for me inside the hatch. She swung a pipe at me. My right arm is busted up good. She kept calling me Jake and screaming like... I never realized what he did to her. She never told us. Pace just said he'd been killed by enemy fire. I had no choice, though. She was convinced I was Jake. She kept coming at me. I tried to stop her, knock her unconscious, but I couldn't. I killed her. I had no choice. It was the same with Jeanette. I never wanted a sister. I never wanted anything to happen to her.
October 6th, 1500 hours.
I must have fell asleep again. The exhaustion is getting to me. Jin's body's still lying in the corner of the room. I wish it could have been different. That's why I signed on to a Cyclovir warship. To leave my regrets behind me. We trained together. All of us did. I think we expected to die out here. But not like this. I've used up all the stimulants and painkillers I had left. But it was worth it. I think I can finally see things clearly again.
Yeah?
The voices are quiet now, and I can think for myself.
That's good.
Jin never forgave herself for what she did to Jake. And what she let him do to her. This place gets in your head. Turns your guilt against you. Jin let it consume her. I won't let it destroy me. I found a map under a pile of... Let's just say I found a map. And I think I'm back inside the same complex we started in. If I'm reading it right, it's only a few floors up to the surface. My odds just went up. I am gonna get out of here.
October 6th, 1550 hours.
I'm in a large medical bay in the middle of the complex. There's a body strapped down to the table in the middle. This place has been abandoned for God knows how long. Yet this guy's hardly decomposed at all. I found some documents. I don't recognize any of the words, but when I look at them, somehow I can just understand what it says. There's a conviction order here for the man on the table. They just call him the Navigator. I'm going to keep reading to see if I can figure out what happened here.
Yeah, just read the words that you don't know why you can understand. What could possibly go wrong? We're not researching shit anymore. We're just waiting to die or go missing. I want to fight. I want to stand up against her and stop this madness. It's all in our heads, tearing us apart from the inside piece by piece. I don't blame her. Maybe I'd do the same if I thought that murder would stop the screaming, stop the voices, if I could sleep. There's no way out for any of us, though. If she doesn't kill us all, if the artifact doesn't send us all insane, the best case scenario, we wait for Cyclovir to return for their salvage and execute us all at once after they see what it's done to us. Maybe we should blow the damn station. That would be the righteous thing to do. I can't do it, though. Too much of a coward, always have been.
October 6th, 1543 hours.
This facility was a prison like I thought. But according to the notes I found, they didn't need bars or guards because they had that device. It was supposed to get inside the inmates' heads, forcing them to face their crimes over and over again until they earned some kind of redemption. It looks like something went wrong, though. I can't quite understand it all yet. I think it started when they brought this guy in, the Navigator. The notes here are all kind of vague, so that's all I've pieced together so far. We'll continue research.
October 6th, 1620 hours.
I just watched the security feed of them bringing him in. It looks like they went to a lot of trouble to secure him. Who was this man? What the hell were they scared of? For that matter, who were any of these people? They all look pretty much human, but we've never had this kind of technology. Hell, we don't have it now. Anyway, that's not the point. They hooked him up directly to the device. I don't think this was normal. They must have really wanted him locked away. He was screaming his innocence as they hooked it up to him. Once his mind touched the device, the whole place went crazy. Prisoners started tearing each other apart with their bare hands. It was sick. Instead of prisoners living out their own crimes, this whole place became one living hell. I wonder if anyone got out of here alive. I think I've seen enough here. I'm heading back to the surface.
October 6th, 1700 hours.
I saw her again. Jeanette. It's okay, though, because I think I understand now. I joined up because I wanted to get away from Earth. I thought I blamed myself. I couldn't help her. I let my sister drown. It's not true, though. I must have always known it wasn't my fault. I've just never accepted it. I'm nearby at the surface. They must have gotten a rescue ship through by now.
When you go through a horrible, hellish situation just to overcome your deep-seated guilt.
October 6th, 1800 hours.
Guy got Silent Hilled.
I never thought I'd be so happy to see Pace's miserable face. When I got to the surface, they were already boarding the dropship ready to leave. I guess they'd already given up on us. The medics had to bring me on board on a stretcher. I didn't realize until I was inside. They brought the device with them. I tried to stop them, but the medics held me down. I didn't have enough energy left in me to resist. They don't know what they're doing. They don't realize what's inside that thing.
The Navigator? They found a body as well as this artifact. I feel like we've been wasting our time trying to solve a puzzle with half the pieces. I should have grabbed more records from the ship. Maybe this was always beyond us. These aliens built something beyond our understanding and then they fucked it up. If we could understand any of what happened, if we could understand any of what happened, doesn't seem like we'd have a chance of unfucking this situation. They should have never taken this damn thing. Good luck to the poor bastards who got stuck analyzing the body. I have to wonder what would happen if we were reunited. Something disastrous, no doubt. Still, I'd love to see it.
October 13th, 0240 hours.
I can't sleep anymore. I can feel the artifact inside my head again. The doctors have me on antipsychotics, but it doesn't make any difference. As soon as I close my eyes, I can see them all. Every mind trapped in that prison. Inside that artifact. Calling me. Screaming to get out. Or just wanting to die. We're dropping the artifact off at Spiky Foos research station in a few days. Maybe then I can finally rest.
Commander Pace? Damn, that's what he looks like? That's hardcore. Holy shit. Okay. Well, that's the Grey Tower, I suppose. Cool. The other thing to do would be to, I guess, get all the other endings. I'm assuming you can probably speedrun the game pretty quick to get them all. But I wonder how long exactly that would take, as it's almost 12. Almost midnight already. Perhaps I could return to this? I wasn't expecting it to be more than just the game. But there does seem to be some extra stuff here. I don't know. Maybe let's go ahead and...
What?
Oh. Why are those different now?
That's the... It's too heavy to...
Why is that different now?
There.
Don't like that. Start the game. Do you know where you are? Yes. Do you regret? No. Are you ready? No. Yes. Okay. So there's that, and then we want to go here. Speedrun time. We're just gonna not worry about why the prompt is different. I do wish she had a run. Go ahead and activate the station rotation. Boop. Nice. Now everything is online. Turn that off. Leave. There's no way to look underneath the console, unfortunately. Lower. Okie doke. Go ahead and do this. And then we're going to, boop, 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 boop. Spooky. Hey, this isn't Pokemon. Hello, West. Welcome in. This is not Pokemon. Welcome back, Miku. Just in time for that. They really don't like you doing that. Okay, so I can re-enter that in. I wonder if I just get the same thing if I enter it in again. I'm scared, I'm scared. Don't be scared. It's okay. Everything's fine. So this is the White Chamber. It's a funny little point-and-click adventure game where only good things happen. You're doing the thing. You're doing the thing, finally. Are you getting your Piplup? Is that what you're doing?
Oh.
Wow, a severed arm. We're just gonna take all that. Thanks. I clicked out of the game. Lol. I mean, I was pretty much done. It's just a lovely little point-and-click adventure game where only good things happen. I don't know what this fire extinguisher is for. I never used it. I did use the mirror. Wow. Sorry, the game's loud sometimes.
Space?
Space. Now we're gonna save the game. We're gonna call this one Spaced.
I don't want to go back out there. I barely survived last time. I really don't think that's a good idea. Okay, I'll give it a try.
Damn! How could this have happened? Also, there's a code on screen. Oh, guys, there's a code on screen. Oh, you're watching Evangelion? Hell yeah. I don't know if you can see it up at the top here. There's a code. Oh, I can click it. Hold on. I'm gonna write that down before I click it though. 504552441. I'm really hoping there wasn't a code. I'm really hoping there wasn't a code on the end screen. Okay, no, I can't. Clicking it does nothing. It's just there. Okay, that's just to show me that it's there. Awesome. We're gonna load. Spaced. I think. Yeah, we're gonna load Spaced. Okay. We're still on our awesome be a horrible person run. Oh, don't worry, I wrote it down. Okay. So now we're gonna go through here. 1. This monster is a giant floating... excuse me, it's a dodecahedron, actually. Get it right. Okay, the axe, very important. Very important item. Let's see here. Yes, thank you. That's Ramiel, the best character in the whole show. So, basically the main gist of this game and what happened was, I walked around and a bunch of, freaky shit happened, and a bunch of bad things also happened. Like this, for example. This is an example of one of the things that happened. And then we just wake up. It's fine.
What the hell just happened? Was that even real? What is this place doing to me?
I wouldn't worry about it too much. There's a thing and a note. Awesome. We woke up in like some kind of cyber coffin, and yeah. I really wonder what the axe is supposed to be used for. Okay, I have the note now, so surely I don't get Mr. Deadeyes when I enter in the code. Awesome. And then, hey, I can control a little robot. Not equipped with fire suppressor. Door sealed to fire hazard. Okay, well. Sorry, little guy, there's really only one option. And it's, whoosh. There he goes. Bye-bye. Okay, and then I go over here. I can place the mirror here.
Seems to fit perfect.
Medical laser. I can open this. I can take this. I can... Video cassette. Awesome. Leave. And then I can't do anything else in this room. Right. So this is one of the other fun things. This also gets very loud, so just a warning. It is pretty jamming, though. Boom, 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 boom. Wow, a chasm. Are you following? You're following along, right? Okay. Trying to free the person before using the thing. I don't think I can read any of that stuff, so I'm not going to try. Use the axe on the thing. Pick up the arm. Awesome. There we go. Problem solved. And then we're gonna use the arm here. And we're gonna use the other arm here. Yep. Well, she may or may not be a very good person, it turns out. Well, I guess, you know, it's hard to necessarily say. Some fucked up shit happened, and they're, you know, ancient alien artifact driving people insane, so it's not really a fair statement. She did kill, like, everybody. Especially this guy. She really killed this guy.
A severed head?
She really killed that guy. And then we're gonna just put the head right here. Excellent. Right where it's supposed to go. We go up here. And now we get to do a really fun thing. Where we're gonna make a save, and it's gonna be called Crispy. And we put the videotape in the video player.
What the? That's me.
Yes. Correct. Which unfortunately involves this. Maybe she likes it. Maybe. This really takes a long time. They give you so much time to solve the puzzle here.
I got the cutter, but it's not working.
I think the thing up in the upper left is meant to be like a health indicator. She can be having a good time. Yeah. How is she speaking so? Yeah, the voice actress. I don't know if she was not given a ton of direction or what. The vocal performance of the main character is it's fine. There's a guy, they do this to me every day. I'm doing this to you every day. It's me. I'm the one doing this to you. Oh no, the laser cutter isn't working. How awful. Yeah, I know. It's funny because the solution is to throw it at the video player. Her vocal performance is not very good, but there's a guy on these audio log tapes, and his vocal performance is actually really good. Very mood setting. It's a shame that you weren't here to see that, because I'm completely skipping it now. But his delivery is fantastic. Phenomenal. I think I heard a snippet of one. Oh, I see. Man, it really just kind of goes, huh? Looking at my watch. Any minute now. So how's it going? Are you guys having a good night? I hope you're enjoying Evangelion. I'm glad you're more invested in it this time. It's a really good show. I think maybe you had to start it and then drop it and then start it again with renewed expectations. Does this hurt the dog? I don't know, man. Maybe. Are we the baddies? Skip past the first 5 episodes because you remembered them all? Well, okay. If you say so. The first 6 episodes of Evangelion are Kino, and you're, I'll let it slide because it's your first time watching it. Yeah, I don't know why you stopped on the 6th episode. The 6th episode is where it, like, actually starts fucking... Like, it bangs, dude. Oh, there we go. Toasty. The smell is the worst bit. Thanks for playing. You couldn't escape the electrocution ending. Wow. That appears to be the exact same code that I wrote down before, so that's good. I hit quit. That's not what I wanted to hit. We're just gonna boot that back up real quick once. Okay. Hello. There it is. I have to run this game in a window, so it's kind of weird for me. That's not what I wanted to do. Load game. Crispy. Alrighty then. It's about damn time. Watch a 12-year-old boy have about 3 psychotic breaks in the span of like 2 days, and he'll have more. Okay, so we pick this up, and then we use this on the video player. Bonk.
I feel sick.
That's it. That's all she had to do. Why didn't she just do that the first time? Fucking dumbass.
There's a horrible smell coming from that fridge. I feel sick.
Oh, right. Save. Fridged. Yeah, they were really worried you weren't going to solve that
The stench
puzzle.
is getting worse and worse. I feel like puking. My throat feels like it's burning. I don't think I can take this smell much longer.
Oh my god. The venomous ending. That's not how you spell that. That is a different code. That is a different code. That's okay. 2 4 5 4 4 4 4 4 4 F. Look at Orm's fridge. Look at my fridge. What's in the fridge? Okay. I'm a little concerned. I quit the game again. I'm a little concerned that the Toasty Death had the same code as the Spaced Death. I'm a little concerned that it didn't actually have the same code. Could you not reload? You saved right. I know I can reload. I can do that. I have to start the game first. I just keep not doing it correctly. All right, we're gonna.
That might bring.
Right, I have to open the gaping maw first. Please understand. There we go. Now I can hit the chain with the axe. Plink.
Something's jamming it.
Oh, hey, a torso. We're just gonna go grab that. Yoink. Can't forget the gaping maw. Okay. So now we open this and we put the battery in there, and then we put the box in the laser desk.
The laser cut through.
And then we look in the box and oh my god! Eyeballs. Okay, and now we use the eyeballs on him, and we use the torso on him. And now he just needs a leg. Okay. Yeah, she's pretty cash about most of this stuff. She apparently doesn't remember anything.
Done.
But she definitely killed all these guys. She definitely killed the shit out of these guys.
That's.
Okay. This really doesn't take very long when you know what you're doing. I could probably bang out all the endings quick. I already got one. All right, and now we use the key card on the key scanner, if you can believe it. We grab the explosive. Yoink. We go in the door. Enter. Oh, there we go. We open this.
What the heck?
Poke the shivering man.
Oh my gosh.
We cut off the leg from the wall.
Even.
What? The leg.
Great.
Come on. Get real. There we go. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Ooh, before I forget, where are you going? Hold on. Okay, 1 to 2 points is the irredeemable ending. Okay, so we are going to thinking emoji. Said with all the enthusiasm of a middle-aged white woman mid-fender bender. Oh my gosh.
There.
Oh my goodness gracious. Alright.
There. It's complete. Nothing's happening. I guess I don't know what I expected.
Real opened the bag labeled dead bird energy. Okay. Now, we're gonna go back in here, and we're gonna walk over to the analyzer, and we're gonna use the analyzer. Oh, jeepers. I mean, that's just Scooby-Doo, right?
It's warning this might be dangerous. I'm not sure messing with.
I wonder why the analyzer, Oh, no, that's load game. We want to save. Save. Deanalyzer. I probably spelled that horribly wrong, but that's okay. Now we cut the cable. Whoops. Nope, that's not how you spell that. That's okay. They misspelled venomous. I can misspell analyzer. Did I forget an N? I probably forgot an N, didn't I? LOL.
The bed's kind. Well, it's all there.
Let's go ahead and activate the laser. Whoops. How did that happen? That's crazy. I just left my mirror there. I can't believe leaving my mirror and my explosive barrel in those two very specific locations resulted in this. This room is also very loud. Where did he go? Someone forgot to close the door. There we go. Now we don't have to live like savages. Okay. And now we save the game again. And we're gonna rename it Double.
I can't get inside there. Those body parts, how did they get in there? I'm trapped.
He pulls the fucking Scooby-Doo on us. It's crazy.
I can't take it.
I can't take it.
There's something etched in the dirt.
Do you want to leave? No. Oh. Patient. Surely OP will deliver. Okay. So 5245. Yeah, okay. So this is the same code as the previous ending, the previous death. Okay. So it seems like there's only 2 codes and it just gives them to you twice. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Awesome. Sick. Good to know. Okay, and now we can load.
Those body parts.
Oh my god. Give me that.
I can't take.
I can't take it.
There's some.
Do you want to leave? Yes. And risk the spread of the spreading and risk spreading the disease. Jesus Christ, I can't fucking read. Yes. Leave and accept the consequences. Okay, I will. This is me accepting the consequences. The blackboard has no markings on it. God, that is so loud. So this is the White Chamber, and this is the artifact.
So this is it. This is the artifact. I don't know what to say.
I think this game predates Dead Space. It might not.
His face.
Poor guy, what happened to him?
Hello, Sarah.
This guy.
Here we are again. The situations are now reversed, it seems. As I recall, last time it was me trapped in there, hoping for mercy. I cared for you. I fell for your false smiles. And for that, the mess on the floor there is what I've become.
His, like, writing seems better, too.
Are you beginning to understand now, Sarah? What you did to me? What you did to all of us? The price we paid for your obsession with its power? At least I can say that I did what you failed to. The artifact responded to me. My blood, my hatred, and my desire for retribution activated it. I unleashed the power you killed for. And now we're both trapped.
Oops,
here in this
tihi pero.
cursed cycle. An eternal nightmare, continuing endlessly until you've earned salvation. I stand as your judge, and I have looked into your soul. You were given another chance to perhaps redeem your actions.
But I did not.
Given this clean slate, did you demonstrate compassion and regret? Or once again, have you just shown a selfish drive towards your goal? While we reach a verdict, you shall remember. Remember what you did to me.
Come on, she's just being a little silly.
It is done. We have come full circle back to where this starts and ends. We have made our decision. All that is left is for you to leave. Now.
Just being a little quirky.
The life pod in the storeroom has been unsealed, and inside you will find our decree. On your way, you shall remember it all. What you did to deserve this. Goodbye, Sarah. I hope we never have to meet again.
Oof. Why didn't he just leave the room like she did? Is he stupid? I think the elevator was locked. Perhaps. Or something. Was there nothing in here? I guess there's... Oh, I clicked out of the game. Sorry. Jump scare. I have the game in windowed mode because otherwise it fucks with the resolution of my computer and it's really annoying. She has a fucking cold ass line here that I'm actually gonna have her read again.
I don't want to look inside. Commander Trent gave me little choice. It was just me, him, and Arthur left at that point. He didn't trust the spy, but he didn't believe he was the killer. I think he saw it in my eyes, so I took his.
That's fucking ruthless. Ruthless line. They actually cooked so fucking hard with that one, I gotta say. That one, she just kind of pushed him and he fell over, and then there was a lot of blood, and so she put him in the console. The rest of them were a lot more cold-blooded than that. So why exactly did she murder everyone? Okay, so the artifact was used for an alien prison where it would it harnesses the guilt within your mind, and it makes you relive your guilt over and over and over again until you find salvation within yourself, basically reforming you. So that was all fine and dandy until someone called the Navigator showed up, and then the aliens hooked the Navigator up to the artifact, and all of the inmates began to kill each other and the wardens, and bad shit happened. Fast forward to just before this game, a company called Cyclovir sent a military team to the planet to just explore it, I guess. They found the artifact and they were gonna bring it back, except the whole military team fucking killed each other because of the artifact making them go crazy. There was a whole bunch of logs about it, and then they found the one guy that survived, the last guy. He found salvation within himself. He forgave himself for letting his little sister drown when they were kids. And as they were bringing him back to the ship on a stretcher, they also brought the artifact with them. Hooray! He told them not to do it, but they didn't listen because he was clearly a little cuckoo crazy. And so he watched as they dropped off the artifact on this research station that we're on right now, helmed by main character San here. I don't remember what her name is at this given moment, but then she went a little cuckoo crazy because she accidentally pushed this guy over in this room. Sarah, that's right. She pushed this guy over, and then so she put him in the console. The guy in the other room found him in the console, and she didn't want to be found out, so she bashed his head open with the crowbar. And then I think the military guy that she took his eyes, I think he was the next one. And then the one dude was like in the fan room, and she fucking threw him in the fan. And so that brings us to now. For some reason, she locked herself inside the cyber casket and then lost all of her memories. Yeah, what an absolute series of unfortunate, totally unavoidable events. Why is the scientist guy so angry with her if it's not her fault? Because she did still kill everyone, and she was like single-mindedly obsessed with like obtaining the secrets of the artifact and wouldn't listen to any hearsay about like getting more team members, sending the current team back to the planet and having somebody else take over because they were all going a little stir crazy, yada, yada, yada. Yeah. Now I get in the escape pod, but I'm an irredeemable, I'm the worst of the worst because I got all of the points removed. Oh. So that's what happens when you not only do nothing to redeem yourself, but you actively go out of your way to make it worse. You make the situation worse by cutting the wire. Starting the game gives you +1 point. So if you don't cut the wire to give you -1 point, you will get the irredeemable ending, which is slightly better than this one apparently. I don't have it yet. we're gonna see that one too. The redemption ending, she crash lands on the planet, on like an island beach, and she's in like a bikini fishing, and it's like very like 90s sexy. It's kind of funny. Try pressing home to use the developer's debug room. Also, there's another code. Fuck's sake. Yeah, and that's a different fucking code. Oh, god damn it. God damn it. I'm gonna have to go back in the VOD, probably. Or I could just redo the game and get the ending again to get the code. Fuck's sake. That's a 7, not a Z. Let's make that a little more clear, just to be careful. Fuck's sake. There's 2 more endings to get. Have VOD running during stream? Yeah, you go to like my Twitch profile, and then I'll just do it. It's fine. It's okay. I luckily have it set up where you guys can't hear my my browser, so there won't be any lag for you. I swap over to the white chamber here. Yada yada yada. Credits. It's at about 3:29 is the end credits for the first ending that I got. So you can see Sarah in her sexy like Amazonian bikini wear. It's so unbelievably, like, when did this game come out? Early 2000s. It says 2023, but that's not true. And then there was like a end of the credits stinger with the artifact also being on the beach. Whether it crash landed after we blew up the station or what, I'm not sure. Okay, sick. I can see it. Thank God. Okay, so 4, 4, 4, 15, 4, 4, 1. 4, 4, 1. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm really glad I did not have to redo that. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Epic. Alrighty then. So now we're going to load the game. De-anyalized. And we're gonna not cut the wire. We're gonna not cut the wire this time. Okay? We're just not gonna do it. I've done everything else other than that. So I have 1 mark. Cool. We're gonna activate the laser. Oops. And then we go back in this room. And we enter the really loud grinder room. And then we leave the really loud grinder room to go back to the body. And then we look at the body.
I'm trapped.
How did this happen?
I can't.
We're gonna... Do you want to leave? Yes. And risk spreading the disease? It's actually okay if I say no here. Leave and accept the consequences. It's actually okay if I say no here because 1 to 2 points still gets me this ending. One to 2 points. It's these markings on the chalkboard. Jesus. And we're gonna look at the body again. Oh, I have to... At least I can kind of click through this. We gotta melt his face off again. Sorry, buddy. Awesome. Sorry. Then we get to watch ourselves killing this guy again. We can skip 2 of them, luckily. Yeah, she just kind of fucking whacked that guy. Oops, I clicked out of the game again. Actually, we just want to go straight down. Straight down and out. So what does she do here? She pushes him. She pushes him, and then he just like, oh, he hits the corner of the desk. Oh. So that was the first one. She just totally accidentally killed him. I mean, it was like an act of violence because she pushed him, but like, you know, she wasn't trying to kill him. It just kind of worked out that way. The cycle will continue. The game state returns to the way that it was in the beginning. Yeah, so this is us not finding redemption from the artifact. So we go back into the mind prison. And we wake back up. The eternal loop that will only be broken through redemption. So yeah, in theory, the game would just like start again. Is the like the events of the game just happen again. That's the idea. Try using the mess console 3 times. I also never opened up the debug shit. Okay, so 3, 0, 3. Those are zeros, right? Surely. 3130. 3130. Awesome. Cool. Epic. Sweet. The damned ending. Except now I actually do have to quit the game. Now I actually do have to quit the game because I have to restart the game. Yeah, the home key for debug. I have to restart the game because starting from the beginning of the game, I have to do a bunch of actions in order to get as many points as possible.
What?
Which you fuck up from like the very beginning here. So let's press home. Oh. Welcome to the White Chamber debug room. This room has been left in to give you an insight into the development process. Playing the game from this room is not advised, as it is meant only for testing particular parts of the game. Normal. This is very normal. This is very normal. Normal station. The shower head sequence. Droid panel. The White Chamber. Start game. The freezer. Bloody nav room. Bloody nav room? Oh, this one. Okay. I thought it said Medgay down at the bottom. Oh. Let's... Oh, hey, our thing went back to normal. That's weird. I wonder what happened. I wonder why it looked different in the last run. That's weird. Anyway, let's just get it over with. Do you know where you are? Yes. Do you regret? Yes. Are you ready? Yes. Okay. Oh, wait. Nope. I gotta get the stuff. We walk over here. We investigate the lab coat.
There's a
Blank ID card. Thank you. Walk over here. Use this. Grab this. Stick it in there. Activate the console. Boop. Are you sorry for realsies? Also yes. Okay, sick. Everything is now back online as intended. Epic. Now we want to activate the wall panel. Lower the cradle. Dope. Do this. Do one of these. Seriously, what is the fire extinguisher for? Just nothing? It's just a MacGuffin item? That's crazy. That's crazy that they would do that. It seriously does nothing the whole game. Same with the Dr. Salt. That's very funny. Give me that. Also give me the blanket. Okay, and now we go with her here. Get sucked down into space. It's very loud. They must have just held like a vacuum cleaner up to a microphone or something. We do that. I go in here. We get the axe. Very important axe. We leave. I put the mirror on the computer. Put the mirror on the computer. And then we go get stabbed. Get stabbed by the creature. Owie. What is the significance of being stabbed by the creature? Yes. Thank you for understanding.
What the?
Is the body in here? No, that's only after the fence shows up. Oh, I gotta use the... I gotta... Wait. I missed it. I missed it when I woke back up in the room. I gotta go back here. I gotta get the note and the video disc. I always forget about this part. It's kind of hard to... It's kind of easy to miss because it's all zoomed out. But you gotta get the note because the note tells you... Wait, what?
It could make a nice aeroplane, but I might need it later.
Oh, that's if you use it.
It's a note I found. It says, "Patience while you grill bacon rind." That's rather strange. I wonder what it means.
Patience while you grill bacon rind. Words to live by. If I ever make a game, I'm gonna use that. Patience while you grill bacon rind. And then we use a little robot. And we send him out into space. Goodbye, little robot. It's really funny that if you use the panel again, it just is like a view of space like rushing by. Put that there. Put the lockbox on here. Oh, okay. Use this. Open. I take that. Open that. Gives us the videotape. Right. Okay. Staring into the void right now because new meta induced insomnia hitting. Hell yeah. I bet watching this game is going real hard on the new meds. The beat in this part is kind of fucking sick, I'm gonna be honest. He's jamming out. I know he's having a great time. All right, we walk over here. We use the axe to break out the body. It doesn't work.
Damn, the
That gives us a point. Take the arm. Yep, she flushed the shit out of that man. Right up into the tubes. She didn't mean to flush the man. This is true. These things, they happen, okay? Didn't seem very torn up about it. Well, you know, she seems kind of ambivalent to most of the stuff happening. I gotta put the videotape in the video player. What the hell? That's me. And then I grab the laser cutter and then I throw the laser cutter at the video player.
I feel
Nice. Grab that. Grab. We probably don't need the scalpel in all honesty. Because it's only. Imagine if she missed. Yeah, it's fucking over. Ooh, okay. Right. Do that. And then we use the axe to hit the chain.
something's jamming it.
What could it be? It's fucking over, but only after like 20 minutes, you mean? Yeah, it does take her a very long time to finish being electrocuted. Like, well, I didn't realize somebody could be bad at getting electrocuted to death, but she found a way. I did just snooze that ad. How dare you, my mod, call me out on that? Aren't you supposed to be on my side? Oh, I see. We open the door. We put the battery in there. We put the head on the body. We put the box on the laser cutter. We use that. We grab the eyes. We leave. We put the eyes in the body. How dare I not nickel and dime you? How dare I not nickel and dime you cucks as much as possible? How the fuck are you gonna pay me? Ooh, sorry, my bad. Too much. I didn't mean it. I actually did not mean that at all. Please understand. It was for the bit. Like most things that come out of my mouth, I was not being serious. Anyway. Hey guys, how about that white chamber, you know? Crazy game. Grab the explosive. Use the mess 3 times.
I don't really have time to. I don't want to. Those old games are really
Okay,
stupid.
I believe you.
They just go on and on until you die or throw the pad at the wall.
This game is unfortunately too loud to hear that, but I kind of heard it.
I guess I can have a quick look. What harm can it do? What the hell is going on? Don't tell me this is inside the game. They are explosives.
Oh my.
They look dangerous. Cannot carry any more items.
Oh wow.
The screen won't scroll. Looks like I'm trapped in here. I need to find some other way to end the game. It's the freezer door.
This is awesome.
I can't see the handle, it's too pixelated.
Oh my god.
The MES console I'm playing. I can't make out the buttons to switch it off.
Uh-oh. Do I give it the axe?
I can't use the...
What do you mean? Fire extinguisher?
I drink it.
Perhaps I use this on
I
the...
can't use... I can't use...
Do I use the fucking axe on the explosive? Lol?
I'm back. I don't even want to know what happened there.
Well, that was something. That was fun. I'm glad they put that in the game. Intuitive
What the
solutions?
hell?
Yeah, for real. I'm gonna be honest, the game is actually quite good with the puzzles.
A nice thought, but it probably won't help him at this point.
But it gives me a point.
Oh my...
Using the blanket on the guy in the freezer gives me a point.
Great. Now I've got a severed leg.
Alright. Now I just need to cover the body with the blanket after assembling it. Come on, screen. The screen does scroll a little slowly. I hope that's how you were supposed to do it. No, it is. Check this out. See, I put the leg in the leg slot.
There. I guess...
And then I put the blanket on.
There.
And then I closed the door because we weren't raised in a barn, okay? Now I walk up here. Oh yeah, baby. Look at that. See that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what we want. And then we put this here.
There.
And now with all of the pieces assembled, we activate the laser beam. Kablooey. Did I do that? Are we making Exodia? Kind of. God, that room is so fucking loud, dude. Holy shit. And now we have to go over here and we have to look at them. Those body parts. How did they end up here?
I'm trapped.
I'm trapped. Oh no. We're gonna pick this up just in case. And then we're gonna look at this.
There's something...
Do you want to leave? Yes. And risk spreading the disease? No. You must accept the consequences. Yeah, she does kind of have Yu-Gi-Oh hair. It's like very early 2000s hair. Okay, see, look. Boom. That's the artifact. I guess that's the shape that it was making out on the blackboard. But that's 6 points. So now I get the best ending. Because I was a good bean. I like how proud of the animation there they were. It's very wholesome.
Hello, Sarah. So, I
Um,
cared for you.
just making sure.
While we...
Okay. It was pretty good. It was a pretty good animation. They cooked. I'll be honest. They cooked. For a free game,
It is done.
this game's kind of sick. Oh my god, you guys. What? They got me.
We've been planning the surprise party secretly for Deepest Shadow.
Oh my god.
Well, I like candles.
Yeah, candles! I have brought a protector with which to scientifically requisition the cake. Like a Japanese ninja.
Oh.
Never been to
Build the cake, you fucking nutsack! Like a Japanese samurai.
Oh.
Japan. Shame no one showed up for my birthday.
Well, my fool, this is because your birthday fell on a day which was not divisible by the value of pi.
Oh.
It's not a fracking pie, it's a fracking cake! You frack it, your mama!
Wow. 10 out of 10, I gotta say. Kind of just incredible. I mean, what else is there to say? It's peak. It's peak. I think this might be one of the best games that they've ever made. I'm really glad I booted this up on a win. Yeah, fuck Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Who needs that bullshit? Okay, Toho. I'm just staring at my monitor in disbelief. Try F10 and F11 to switch to an alternate right-click interface. Okay. So I guess that's what happened. I have another code now. 2E 5A 4950. 4950. Okie dokie. You were confused by the comedy ending. Is that what happened? Let's go ahead and load before the cut. So this is that, and then okay. Interesting. I must have done this on accident, I guess. You can swap between those. I would just lose my mind. I mean, it's pretty incredible, I will say. I still have questions. Like the letters in this
According to this, there's a note some
spell open, the red
this
letters.
Just looks like the message is asking for
40% increase in the parry window for Clair Obscur was only for story mode. Oh, I see. No, that's okay. I probably would not have remembered, to be perfectly honest with you, by the time I get back to it. That is, I think, after Platinum, I think I might actually stream Clair Obscur, because if I don't stream Clair Obscur, I don't think I'm going to play Clair Obscur. And I need to play it I need to be beholden to something. Okay, so that I now have the red letters that spell open, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 codes. Hit credits, and I want to do New Game Plus. Yeah, that seems to be the consensus that people have been having. So, secret hidden inside ending screens. Every story ending has a hint for a hidden element of the game or a hidden feature, but what is less obvious is that there is a small string of numbers or numbers and letters hidden at the top part of the screen. Reading it left to right and ignoring that death scenes only give you 2 strings with 2 duplicates, you get this. Deciphering the secret. You might have already recognized that this sequence might be written in hexadecimal. No. No, actually, I'm not a Pokemon ROM hacker, and I did not notice that. But thank you for assuming the best of my intelligence. If you use a translation tool to convert it into text, you get data 0010.ogg.zip redo PERA. If you open the game files, okay, so I figured that that's what open meant. Was that I had to look inside the game files. If you open the game files in the assets folder, you will find a file called data001.ogg. What happens if you rename it to a zip file? Turns out that's its real extension. Data001.ogg zip. Yes. Windows cannot open the file. Oh, wait. Undo. It's the bottom one, not the first one. That makes more sense. Hopefully that doesn't break it. Lol. Token redemption. Okay. And you can open it as an archive, except it requires a password. Even though I was able to just get into it. Paste. But I need a password. Try entering the remaining bit of hexadecimal translation with no space and all cap. Redo para. Redo para. I'm not typing. Redo para. Okay. Doing this will give you a new piece of audio drama made specifically for the anniversary edition, but it will not unlock the achievement, of course, since it's an MP3 file you listen to outside of the game. However, maybe it contains hints that will help you inside the game. Okay, well, all right. So now we got to listen to this. Now we got to listen to this. So hold on while I figure out how we're going to do that really quick. I'm going to open Media Player Classic Home Cinema. Actually, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to open VLC. Okay, VLC has been opened. And now we are going to add a source. Add a application audio capture. VLC media player. Okay. Cool. There it is. There's an ad break happening right now. If you don't have a sub, you're getting cucked out of the token redemption audio, which is kind of shitty, I feel like. Hopefully there's nobody watching that isn't subbed. Haha. Anyway, so that's there now. So I'm just gonna click and drag this.
Good morning, Red.
What do you want?
No time for friendly chit-chat?
Nope.
It's been nearly 20 years.
I was hoping it'd be longer.
Wow. Still holding on to that? Shit like that will eat you up. Need to let things go.
When the nightmares stop, I'll start thinking about forgiveness.
Can't guarantee that's ever gonna happen. I can recommend some very strong drugs, though. Help me sleep great.
I said I didn't have time for chit-chat.
Yes, you did. But I thought it would be worth trying to drag some out of you.
I'll ask again. This time if you don't answer, I'll hang up. What do you want?
Fine. I'm calling in the token.
I figured.
You've had a nice holiday. It's time to get back to work.
Just to be clear, you remember the terms. You only get to do this once, and then you've burnt this token forever.
One mission. I've got it.
Not a campaign. This is one mission, and then I never get another call like this.
Agreed. I've been many things, but never a liar.
You've always been able to lie without lying.
We've all got talents. I'm good with people.
You're only good with people who don't know you yet.
I only need them until they figure that out.
What do you need me to do?
Something's happening at Eridu.
Bullshit. Nothing ever happens at Eridu.
We've tracked a whole bunch of ships landing there over the past couple of years.
Then they're all dead. The place is quarantined for a reason.
We figured the same. After enough went down there, we sent out a probe anyway.
They made it down?
There's some kind of colony being built at the crash site.
That doesn't make any sense. I lost a lot of men trying to survey that death trap. Those that survived wish they hadn't.
I remember. Something's changed, though. Now I need you to try again.
You still trying to recover your lost property?
We're way past that. They're planning to send the sleeper there.
That's insane. Why would they risk a Class G relic?
Above my pay grade.
Oh shit, you're not part of this, are you?
Not yet.
You're really gonna burn a token on an operative like me just to get a seat at the table?
That's what the tokens are for. I can feel it. This is gonna be a big one.
I've heard this before.
I'm usually right, though. Something glorious is about to happen.
Fuck. Send me the file, and I'm gonna need a team. The expendable kind.
Okay. Okay. So, did you guys catch it? Did you catch it? The hint? I zoned out, sorry. I feel too dumb for this right now. Well, there have been some curious red letters inside otherwise optional emails you can read at the communications panel. Could it help? Okay. The login information can be deduced from the secret audio file that would be read. Access code would be open. How did they deduce red from the audio file? Oh, okay. Well, anyway. He says good morning, Red, like right at the beginning. Okay. Well, anyway, so the Gray Tower, if the game capture wanted to do the thing. Game capture? There it goes. Anyway, so you open up the Gray Tower, and down here in the corner, I don't even know if you can see it on stream, there's a little pi symbol. There's a little pi symbol. You click on that, operative ID, red. Access code, open. And then we click log in. We should not have come here. The Black City will destroy us all. Crash site. And there we go. I guess that's the Gray Tower. I'm not entirely sure what that means. So this is the Pokemon connection. Oh, of course. The Gray Tower. We should not have come here. Huh. Okay. Well, this was apparently added, this like last little bit was apparently added in the anniversary edition of the game, which is the current version of the game that's on Steam. My understanding is that that version of the game was released in like 2023. So years later from when the game initially came out. The Black City and immediately think of Dragon Age. The White Chamber. Where's my Firefox? Let's go ahead and boot up the there we go. Yeah, so this game initially came out in 2005. Holy shit. And then in 2023, it got that anniversary edition of the game. There was more to it that was added a little bit after. The game has been updated multiple times at 1.7. 8 endings. Source code has been released, which means it's free to edit. That's crazy. Around 2014, a remastered version was announced for commercial release. But I guess they just kept it as a free game? Oh, no, you do have to buy it. It was $3. I forgot. I bought this. Best $3 I've ever spent. God damn. Yeah, so that's the White Chamber. That's all of the endings, all of the achievements, everything. That's... What a good little game. Holy shit. Wow. Saucer ice cream. That does sound pretty good, I will admit. A bit out of left field, but that does sound pretty good. Anyway, so that's it for the White Chamber. Wow, what a game. I have to add that to my backlog now. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave and think about that and all that stuff. I ended up not needing to write this in the notebook. I kind of wasted the space in my notebook with all that stuff to just look it up anyway, but that's okay. I would not have figured out hexadecimal. It's like the fucking it's like the Braille in Emerald. I would not have known that. Yeah, no problem. Absolutely. I'm really glad I went back to it. Out of nowhere, I kind of remembered this weird anime-styled point-and-click adventure game that was like really gory or something that I played like back in high school or something. And I was like, what was that game? And then I like looked it up and I found it. I found the White Chamber and I was like, oh, okay, cool. I should probably play that again sometime. And then fast forward again, I remembered it again. And then I saw that it was on Steam, and so I bought it. And it's just been sitting in my library for a couple years. And then suddenly, today, I was like, you know what? Why don't we go ahead and give that a play? And wow, what a great experience. Aside from being clearly a connection to Pokemon Black and White, the Black City thing actually referenced anything? I don't know. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. The game does not really seem to have a conclusive point to that. Log in. Once you do, you'll get access to additional picture. Secret for hunting buried treasure happened in this thread. Oh, there was a okay. There it links to the thread discussion in the Steam threads. The seemingly final secret of the game. Oh yeah, there was a there was a bug. That's funny. There was a bug that kept the achievement from being triggered, so people were confused about it, and then the developer had to step in. Awfully cool of them. Damn. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what that's supposed to be. It just says crash site, and then it shows the big tower. I guess the tower is, well, you know, they do reference a tower in the audio logs from the Gray Tower part of the game, where he says that he's climbing a big tower, a big prison tower. But then they say that there was no such thing on the planet. So, yeah, I don't know. Plans for other games of lore at some point? Maybe. I guess it just cause it calls reference to the prison tower that the one guy is remembering, perhaps. I don't know who Red is supposed to necessarily be, other than just like a secret agent or like a private investigator. I guess I don't know what you would call them. Someone for hire that gets information out of things. But yeah, a very good little game. Uninstall. 3.2 hours. That's how long it took. I'm giving that, I'm gonna give it 4.5 stars. It would have gotten 5 if the voice of the protagonist fit a little better, because it sort of takes you out of it a little bit. Although it ends up being fine because there's a funny joke ending anyway, so who gives a shit? But I think for 4.5, more than fair. Anyway, that's it for me for the night. I'm gonna peace out and I don't know, maybe drink some water, go do something, go to sleep, because it's like 1:20 in the morning. Let's see, is there like a raid that I could do? Are people alive right now? Bloom's playing something. Evolution, is he still on Evolution 1 or is he on Evolution 2? He's still on Evolution 1. I could raid him. That wouldn't be the worst. Yeah, have a freaking good night. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. Fuck it. I'll just do the thing where I click the end stream button and move on with my day. Anyway, I'll see you guys again soon. Pokemon soon for sure. I don't think I have any plans this weekend, so there's a potential for Pokemon in this weekend. Because I gotta kill the Elite Four. And by kill the Elite Four, I mean get killed by the Elite Four, most likely. Because my plan is to not plan for it at all. And we're gonna see how that goes.